Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Last time we went to Balam and rid it of the Galbadian occupation, which was Fujin and Raijin, surprisingly. Anyways, now it's time that now that we have free roam of the entire of the world, or most of it at least, it's time to do some side quest stuff. So I'm meeting you here in front of this place. It's like a diamond-shaped structure thingy. But look where I am on the map. This is actually the place I meant to show you when I was exploring at the end of that one episode. We're right here on the map. To get here, I actually had to, from here in Balam, I actually had to go around out here into the ocean and kind of come up from the bottom and go around this continent to get over here. And you just go up onto the beach. There's plenty of beaches on this part of the continent. There's some over there, and there's actually one right next to here. Right there. There's a beach right next to me. So yeah, I had to go all the way around because that stupid bridge that's right next to Fisherman's Horizon. Anyway, this place is completely a side optional area. You don't have to go here ever if you don't want to. But this place houses a secret GF and a unjunctionable GF. So two GFs lie here. This is the Centra Ruins, or Centra? Is it Centra Ruins. You'll notice immediately when you get in here, you'll see I am Odin. Yes, we're here to get Odin. The thing about Odin in this game is he is not actually a junctionable GF. Instead, he actually will show up randomly in random battles and just kill all the enemies for you. This can be good and bad. A lot of people, when they play this game and they're all, you know, out to play this game the best way ever, they tend to not get Odin until the end of the game just for completion's sakes, and they'll just never ever get him until the end because there's no reason to get him this early on in the game. Personally, I like doing this quest now just because when you do get Odin, you get his card. Also, I just like getting this place out of the way early on just to get it out of the way. But yeah, just keep note of that. So yeah, we're on a timer, obviously. I've mentioned that already. The reason why we're not running into any random battles, I have learned the ability Encounter None on Devimon, my GF Diablos. Yeah, like I said, I learned Encounter None. So, in that case, I won't have to run into any battles when I don't want to. This is actually the one place in the game, well, one of the couple places in the game, where I really don't want to run into random battles, at least not right at the moment. We'll want to fight some random battles here eventually, but right now, at this moment in time, you don't want to fight random battles, because there's a timer. Once you get to the end of this place and fight Odin and defeat him, then the timer goes away, and you'll be able to do the other thing. And I also mentioned when I walked in here that there's another GF here as well, and it's optional. Well, I shouldn't say that GF's optional. Pretty much every GF in the game is optional other than, like, the first three, and the rest of them are pretty much optional. But yeah, it's optional in the sense that it's like a secret GF that there's a very specific way to get it, and that's the only way to get it. So if anything, you could call it one of the secret GFs because it's really not straightforward at all how you get it. It makes sense how you get it, don't get me wrong, but it's not straightforward at all. If you don't know how to get this GF, you'll never fucking know unless somebody tells you. Because seriously, it's that off the wall. You'd have to accidentally get it, basically. Anyway, let's talk to this machine and light up the blue orb, and that actually should open another path out here. And did it? I think it did. Oh yeah, actually I think what it did is it opened a path at the bottom. I hope it did, otherwise we're wasting our time. I think that's what it did. Yeah, see down here now the blue thingy is lit up. We're good. Yeah, you really don't need 20 minutes, even with random battles, unless you take forever on a random battle. But my advice to you is if you don't have Encounter None, just run from all the battles here. There's no reason to fight them at the first time through. You're just wasting your time. You're really just not going to do it in time. Because if you do run out of time, you get kicked out of this place and you have to do it all over again. Also, if you get to Odin and run out of time, then you can't get him at all. So that's two things to ruin your completion. So I don't recommend fucking that up. Anyways, there is a puzzle here to do this place, and this is the thing that'll make you take up a lot of your time because of random battles in this. There's a statue up here with the shiny hole and a red gem in the other eye. First thing you want to do is take out the left eye. We're going to be using that to help us get something, but we will have to come back and put both of the eyes back in the statue. And I did say both, meaning we're going to get our hands on the right eye. We will, don't you worry. This is actually the last screen of the area where you have to actually fight Odin. But first, to To fight Odin, you have to unlock the door that he's behind. To unlock the door he's behind, you need a code. To get the code, you gotta climb your ass up here. Up here is this another statue, a gargoyle statue, where we will place the left eye. We're gonna put the left eye in, and that'll flash us the code. Leave it as is. The code is 02335. 02335, 02335. Yes, every time you play this game, just like the seed code number from the Tomb of the Unknown King early on in the game, this number is different for every playthrough, so you're going to have to take note of it. 02335. Alright, easy enough to remember. Take those eyes out, and yes, you do have to take the eyes with you. Don't leave them here. You got to go take them and put them back in the other one. 02335. 0233 and a 5. 0233 and a 5. Thank you very much. 0233 and a 5. Indubitably, 00235, 025, 02335. I got this. This is an easy number to remember. I don't even have any issue. I like that it's all in ascending order, too. I like when codes are easy to remember. Because I think the digits can be 0 through 9, so it's a good thing. They gave me some good digits in this playthrough. Easy to remember. Also nice that I didn't have to fight battles. See, imagine if you had to fight battles in between this. You'd forget the number. You'd have, you never know how long it would take you to get back to here before you could actually put the code in. So I'm pretty sure it goes from top to bottom. 0, 2, 3, 3, 5. And that should be it. Booyah! Code accepted. We open the door. Now, make sure you're prepped and ready, because as soon as you walk in the door, you're going to have to fight Odin. I should be prepped and ready because I didn't have to fight any battles, and I did save it before I came in here. So let's hope that we can beat Odin. Your biggest challenge is to beat him before the timer runs out. And yes, there he is, in all of his excellence. Excellent. Prepare thyself. The weak shall perish, the strong shall triumph. Prevail over my sword, and I shall grant it to thee. For honor, let us fight! Okay, so actually, let me go ahead and just say it now. Odin is really fucking easy. And because I gave myself 14 minutes to do this, this should be a freaking cakewalk. I should have zero troubles with this guy. One thing I forgot to do was actually make sure Zell had Mug on for this battle, but it don't matter. I don't think he had anything worth stealing, did he? Yeah, I don't think so. I'm sure he had something worth stealing, but it doesn't matter. In fact, let's see what he has to draw. Let's see what you have to offer me, sir. You have some stops. Those are good. You also have some deaths. I'll get plenty of deaths later. We're not going to waste our time on deaths. But what do you have in the last slot? If they're triples, I'm going to take some time to draw some. Yes, you do have some triples. Well, motherfucker, I'm going to take some time to draw some triples. In fact, I'm going to take up till I have 10 minutes left to just draw triples. Yep, we're going to spend some time here just doing this. I don't mind spending some time doing some drawing on screen. I haven't done a whole lot of it on screen. All of it has been spent off screen doing drawing. Also, I plan on only doing the Centra Ruins in this episode, so that should indicate how long the next thing we're going to do to get the other secret GF in this episode. It's going to take us some time. This episode actually might be overall shorter than usual, unless I let this battle drag out for the extra 10 minutes. Like, overall, this episode may be shorter, but that's only because I'm going to have to cut out a lot of time. Once I show you what we have to do for the GF, the secret GF, you're going to realize that you're glad I cut it out, because it's going to take a long fucking time. All you need to know is how to do it. Seeing me do it is just a tedious thing. It's just a tedious, tedious thing. Alright, just fucking thank you, draw, thank you, draw, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to do this till the 10-minute mark. I don't like that Zell is only getting one triple, man. Get more triples, Zell. More triples, Zell. More. More triples. At least Squall's good at it. Quistis isn't even very good at it. Come on, man. Get better at drawing, people. The way you make your draw better, I think we learned it in one of the seed tests, is to make your people more compatible with the GFs they have equipped. To do that, you just have to basically have them use their GFs, pretty much. It's really the only way to do it. I haven't been using my GFs a whole lot in this playthrough, so my affinity for my GFs is actually pretty low in comparison to my usual playthroughs. I usually use my GFs a lot in my playthroughs, just because I like using them, they look cool, and I usually don't have time constraints of recording episodes. Not that I have time constraints on these recordings, it's just, you know, it's a thing. I don't like making my episodes ridiculously long. The game dictates how long my episodes shall be. I'm loving that Squall is taking like 5+ triples every time. That's good. He'll get 100 triples and we'll be just fine. I'm okay with him being the one to get 100 triples. In fact, if he gets there before I get the 10-minute mark, that's going to be awesome. Because then I'll just have him attack while the other two just keep drawing. Even though it's annoying, because Zell only gets 1 per fucking draw. Annoying. Come on, Zell. Do me proud, bro. Do me proud. Oh, he's so good he fails. He's so good he fails. I could be drawing some doubles as well. Doubles and triples will both be useful for junctioning especially. I won't be utilizing their actual triple and double abilities too often. I'll more likely be using them as junction spots more than anything. I won't be casting triple on myself very often. Just putting that out there that triple, while useful, is not the most amazing thing in the world because casting 3 of the same magic sometimes not the strongest thing you want to do. And there are occasions where it's pretty freaking sweet, don't get me wrong. Anyway, this will be my last draw with Squall. I think I'm going to let the other two keep drawing. Keep on drawing. I should just attack with Zell and say fuck it. Zell's the one who's wasting my time with these draws. Getting 1 at a time, 2 at a time, 3 at a time. How annoying. I don't remember how much HP this guy has, but the best part about it is the fact that he doesn't attack. It's so beautiful. If Odin attacked us, we would die. Odin is the master of instant death. He's the god of death. I don't know if we would call him that. That would be Hades, but Hades isn't in this game. In fact, you'll never see Hades again as a summon. He only exists in Final Fantasy VII as a summon, which is very sad. It's very, very sad. There's a lot of summons you only see in Final Fantasy VII and never see again. Or, like, never saw them before 7 and you'll never see them after. Hades is one. Typhon is another. What's another one? Let's see. There's a Ramu after this one. There's no Ramu in this game, obviously. Quetzalcoatl is actually one you only see in this game. That he's basically replacing Ramu, which I don't understand why Ramu is not in this game. This should be Ramu, man. Anyway, what other GFs are there that aren't in this one or any other ones after 7? I know there's more because there's so many summons in 7. Pretty sure Titan comes back. Pretty sure. I don't know. I'm sure there's another one I'm not thinking of, but the first two that came to mind were Hades and Typhon. Hades especially, because Hades was useful. Both of them are just basically replaced by other GFs that have the same elements. Hades being like the poison sort of curse element, and Typhon being the wind element. So in this game, Typhon was replaced by Pandemona, basically. That's the best way to describe that. Anyway, I'm going to draw some more triples. I think we're doing just fine. Really? You're going to fail me? Are you really going to fail me right now? Oh my god, they both... Fuck it. Fuck it. No more triples. No more triples. Yeah, enemies that actually drop triples are rare to come by in this game, so draw them when you can. Anyway, wow, one more hit and I got him. Got Odin's card. Got a decent chunk of AP for winning. Thou art strong, mortals. I shall grant thee my powers. Call upon me in times of trouble. I'll do just that, sir. In fact, I won't even call upon you. You'll just come out whenever you feel like it. Okay, so from now on, this place, no more timer. Random battles are fair game if you want. Oh, no, don't climb. Don't climb. That takes too long. The reason why the stairs are there is because it doesn't take as long to go down them. Genius. Genius. So, the secret GF I was talking about. Let's get into that now. To get the secret GF, you gotta enable battles, but we're not gonna enable them yet because you have to fight a certain enemy in this place, in a certain area of this place, and you have to fight them many times. The enemy I'm talking about, well, maybe I should just show you rather than tell you, because it's a very familiar enemy in this Final Fantasy universe, and the area that is best to fight them is actually this area. But before I do it, I'm actually gonna go outside and save the game. Just because I'm done with the Odin thing and the timer thing only. There is a small chance I will die during this trying of getting this GF. There's a small chance. Very slight, very small, very unlikely chance. But it's a chance nonetheless. So I'm going to save it. And I'm also going to switch around my junction abilities for Zell. because we have to actually fight battles now. So we'll go ahead and put Mug on. Now, I learned something, didn't I? I learned Spirit plus 20. I'm going to leave that unequipped for now. I learned Magic plus 40. We'll go ahead and equip that. We'll also see what else is worth learning real quick. Let's see. Element Attack Junction, Spring Junction, MRF, Let's go ahead and learn Magic Bonus. That'll be good. Bro Force, you're learning HP plus 40. That's good. Devimon, HP plus 20. Attack J, GF. Let's learn... Let's learn the Spirit plus 40%. And right now with Gale, I'm actually learning Speed Junction. He's our first GF that has the Speed Junction slot, which is actually really nice. Alright, so back in we go. Now it's time to take on a very annoying enemy, but you're going to recognize him immediately. I'm going to fight one on screen, and then I'm going to fight the other 19 plus off screen. And yes, you have to fight this enemy up to 20 times to get the GF to appear so you can get him. This is the enemy you have to fight right here, a motherfucking Tonberry. If you remember what Tonberries are like in the other games, well, prepare for that fun, because here he is. Anyways, just unleash hell on these guys. The best way to fight these guys, by far, is to use Diablos. Holy shit. Because Squall has so many kills, this guy destroys him with everyone's grudge. I gotta be careful. Yeah, these basically are just as annoying as they ever were in this game, in this series. They're very irritating. They will kick your ass. In fact, Squall is now gonna do Renzo Kukin. Now I can spam Renzo Kukin. That's awesome. Actually, I'm okay with having low HP now that I think about it. I was wondering how I could spam Renzo Kukin with Squall if I don't have any auras, but you know what? We'll just do it this way. This works. As for Quistis, I'll just attack, I guess. Nice. Nice, bro. Nice amount of damage. If we could put him to sleep, that would be nice, but I think he's immune. Anyway, these guys have a shitload of HP, if you didn't know. Squall! Renzo Kukin again. Thank you. And time for Dark Messenger. Dark Messenger, I think I've shown him once before, but this battle is the biggest fucking use for this guy. Every guide I actually looked at for doing the Tonberry battle here, none of them said anything about using Diablos. The original guide that I used for this game back when I first played it, or I shouldn't say first played it, but when I played it a long time ago to get 100%, an actual like book guide that I had that my cousin gave me. It was like a little shorthand book guide. It told me that I should use Diablos for this guy, or Demi Magic if you have it, and I was like, why? Well, that's because motherfucking it does percentage of damage. Percentage of damage against the guy that has a lot of HP is a good idea, because you're doing all the damages that you need to do via percentages. Doesn't it make sense? I thought it makes sense. Anyway, just wait till we can do another Renzo Kukin. We'll just spam that. The only thing you really got to worry about for this little bastard is if he gets close to you, he's going to do the same thing he did in the old games, which is the knife ability. And his knife ability will fucking kill you. It will fucking kill you. I kind of wish I had the items to make Squall's weapon the best weapon I can make so far, but I didn't get the items for it yet. And yes! Awesome, he died pretty fast. That's cool. I like it. So anyways, as I said when I went into that battle, we have to fight about 20 Tonberries. Yes, you have to fight about 20 Tonberries to make the Tonberry King appear. Yes, that's what we're looking for, the Tonberry King. So, in the meantime, I'm actually going to save it and stop my recording because I'm not going to record 19 fucking battles with Tonberries just for the last one. When I get to about 15 or 16, I'll start the recording again. But anyway, so I'll meet you when I get to the battle where the Tonberry King shows up. So I'll see you guys in a moment. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Alright, is this it? It's him, finally! Woo! Exactly after I defeated 20 of these fucks, now we're fighting the Tonberry King. Here he is, and yes, I've been doing this for about an hour now, so you can imagine my madness right about now. I had to, like I said, I was going to stop the recording and restart it, so we're about an hour later than where I was when I was last talking to you a minute ago, or an hour ago. So, things have happened. I actually died one time going through this. Damn it, dude, she died. We have to be careful because I'm keeping myself low HP so I can do limit breaks. So we have to finish this guy ASAP. And I'm hoping we kick his ass in a relatively fast manner. He has a shitload of HP, by the way. I would really love to use Diablos on him because he has a shitload of HP, by the way. And Diablos will get rid of, you know, a percentage of health. Squall's Limit Break is fantastic for this. Actually, everyone's Limit Break is fantastic. I was actually using Squall's Limit Break a lot to kill off Tonberries. Something I kind of downplayed earlier. Basically, I was saying it wasn't that great. Or I didn't say it wasn't great, but I said using Diablos was the best. And I am wrong. I was completely wrong. Literally, the best thing you could do to fight Tonberries is use your Limit Breaks. Because it's faster. It does more damage quickly. You don't have to watch the animation of a GF over and over again. It's much more efficient. You just have to pay attention and actually press buttons to do your Limit Breaks. That's all. That's all. And if Zell was a little bit stronger, I would have used his Limit Breaks as well. But instead, I've been using Diablos with him. I'm going to be careful. I'm going to keep waking Quistis up. So that way, I got to make sure I always have at least 2 people alive. Because if he kills off another one, we're fucked. We're super fucked. I guess I could use a Mega Phoenix, because I have one, do I not? I would hate to waste a Mega Phoenix on this guy, but then again, I don't want to have to fight this guy again. I just want to beat him now, so he can forever hold his peace and become my GF. So, if this would kindly do a lot of damage, it would be much appreciated. Miss! Miss? You can't miss! What? Talk about ruining my life. What? How could you miss, sir? You know what I should do is heal Zell all the way. Well, shit, now I just want to do Limit Breaks with Zell. I'm just going to do Limit Breaks with Zell. You know one thing I forgot to do? Nah, I just remembered, and I didn't do it in the last hour either. I should have. I forgot to read Combat King magazine number 2 that I got from fighting Fujin and Raijin 2 episodes, or I guess it was last episode. Yeah, last episode. I actually got Combat King number 2, so I'm able to use or read that magazine and become even cooler than I was before. Dude, I'm afraid to use Diablos again if I'm gonna miss. What a wasted turn that was. I am gonna try it one more time just to make sure it misses. But I thought you could use it against him. Maybe because he's a GF you can't use it against him? I don't know. I'm a little disappointed though, that's for sure. This is for sure. Of this I am sure. My disappointment is clear. Damn it. I want to use my Meteor Rave. There it is. Or Dolphin Blow, I mean. Hoo-yah! No, I clicked it wrong, son of a bitch. I actually don't even remember what the next combat move I can learn is anyways. I'm excited to see if I remember what the fuck it is. Oh shit, shit. Gotta pay attention here. Gotta pay attention here. If I don't do things... If I don't do things, then I can't do damage, you know? Oh wow, I actually did something there. That's alright. Damage is good. I've also learned that Aqua Breath is the way to go in terms of Quistis' Limit Breaks, at least against this guy. Yeah, 1,000 damage is about as good as it's going to get with her. I pretty much tried all of her Limit Breaks on Tonberries to see which one works the best. Aqua Breath was really the way to go. None of the other ones did anywhere near that much damage. And actually, because I had to fight a bunch of them and stuff, she only got stronger as I was going, so that was nice. I'm not paying attention. Busy trying to put in more Limit Breaks over here, and I keep forgetting I gotta start doing Zell's Limit Break. Son of a bitch. Fucking controller. I'll blame the controller all I want, okay? You can't fucking stop me. Not when the buttons aren't perfect, okay? I am not used to playing this game with a joystick. I'm totally used to using D-pad for this. And the circle, square, X, triangle, okay? So giving all these B, B1, B2, B3 crap kind of pisses me off when I'm trying to do cool things. But there's no way around it. There's no way around it. In fact, I am going to try to do... No, I'm not. I keep telling myself I want to do Diablos again, or Devimon, but I don't want to. Because it's a wasted turn. Plus, I don't think it's going to work on him. For some reason, I thought it did work on him, but I guess I'm remembering wrong. Oh well. As long as we keep spamming Renzo Kukin with Squall, we got this battle in the bag. It's just a matter of time. In fact, we're done. We got him right there. Sweet. There it is, guys. We got the Tonberry GF. Fucking awesome. Shit. I didn't come up with a name for this guy, though. I need to do that, like, right now. Actually, never mind. I just thought of a good name for him. Tonberry joined your party. Fucking sweet. New GF. Loving it. Definitely a very secret GF that I never knew about when I first played this game, for sure. Alright, so that's the Tonberry GF. Fucking cool. What are we going to name him? Well, I just thought of something pretty perfect. Anybody like The Hobbit? We're going to name him Bilbo. Perfect, right? Am I right? By the way, he's not the Tonberry King. He's just Tonberry. Awesome. Alright, first things first, I'm going to put on the fucking Encounter None ability immediately. I don't want to die right now after doing that. We are not doing that again. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. And I'm pretty sure that's going to conclude this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. I'm not entirely sure if I had anything else planned to do in this episode, did I? What level am I now? I'm level 30. And I'm actually missing one seed level on the seed test. Where'd my fucking... must be on the, I must have got... Yeah, I got turned around there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's check out our new GF. We got the Tonberry GF. Look how far over he is. Proof that he's a secret one. Because I think the other secret ones actually go right here, right here, and right here. Actually, I think all four of like the secret ones, I'm putting quotation marks, they go in the last 4 slots. They're not in order of the order that you can get them. They're just the last 4 slots. They're they're secret in the sense that like you don't have to get them, and they're not just like draw from an enemy you fight in the game. You actually have to go do something to get each one of them, like specifically. Anyway, we got Tonberry a little earlier than some people would like to get him in the game, but because enemies are, they stay on your level, they're not over-leveled because of that. It's really nice. Anyway, let's learn Boost first, and then we'll learn these ones. Haggle and Familiar will be nice because it'll let me receive discounts at shops, and we can buy rare items, whatever the hell that means. Eventually, he'll actually learn where I can actually use shops from anywhere. I don't have to go to towns anymore. That'll be really nice. I thought he also had a junction spot. Apparently he doesn't have it yet. I could have sworn he had the luck junction. Maybe that's after he learned some stuff? I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up probably. Yeah, so in this episode, let's finish it off with a seed test. Let's get back to rank Seed A. And let me go down to the stupid seed test thing real quick. Alright. Alright. Let's get this done. Level 27 test. Wait, did I take this one already? No, I didn't take this one already. Okay. Haste reduces draw success rate. Wow, this is true? No, it's not true. I'm looking at the wrong one. No, it's not true. Your seed salary relates to how many enemies you have defeated. No, it relates to our seed level, doesn't it? Wait, what? Hold on. Question 2 of... It does? Okay. The double GF ability summons multiple GF simultaneously. There is no double GF ability. What? Never even heard of that one. Choose rearrange in menu to rearrange items automatically. No, it's called sort. Every monster has a weakness. No, some of them just don't have a weakness. I've seen that. Bio weakens the target's cell structure to make the body more vulnerable. I don't think that's what Bio does. It's harder to run when back attacked. No, I think it's the same amount of chance to run away, I think. Oh, no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Yes, it is harder to run when back attacked. Flare is fire elemental. No, I'm pretty sure Flare is non-elemental. You can find out how many monsters you have defeated. I think you can. I don't know how. I think it might be somewhere. Party members not participating in battle also receive a small amount of experience. I don't think that's true, because if they did, Selfie wouldn't be hella low-ass level. Alright, we'll leave it at that, because now we're the highest rank that we can be. We still got 3 tests left on that list. Every time we go down a level, I'll try to remember to do one. That way we can just finish off the test and be done with it. But I really, if worse comes to worse, I'll just do the last few tests and they won't matter for our level. But for some reason, when I'm doing shit like this, side quest stuff, for some reason it always lowers my freaking level just because I'm wandering around too much, not fighting battles. Anyways, so we finished our side quest there. We got Tonberry, the GF, and we got Odin. So Odin will appear randomly in our random battles. Randomly appear. I should probably use a tent. What do you say? Probably a smart idea if I want to not die. I know it's nice to be low HP so I can do limit breaks, but still, don't want to die. Alright, so our next destination, I'll go ahead and go there now. That way we can just start in the next episode there. And it gives me something to do for a few minutes before the episode ends, because at this point I don't think we're exactly at 30 minutes. We'll be there soon. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said at the beginning of this episode, we're going to be doing side quests for a few episodes before we go on to Trabia Garden, which is our next story destination. But our next destination will be a slightly familiar one that we may have seen in the past when we were Laguna and friends, or at least one of his friends. It's definitely not a very interesting town, I could say that. And yes, it's a town, giving things away. We're actually going to go right here to Win Hill. I was just trying to remember where exactly it is. It's right over here. We're going to be there in a moment. Just got to go. It's right here, actually. Yeah, okay. This all looks familiar to me now. Sometimes it's hard to tell by looking at the map when I remember what the actual areas look like, which is crazy, and to think that I remember things like that. All right, see, like, so you can see the desert prison from here, actually. Anyway, Win Hill's right here. So, in the next episode, we're going to go to Win Hill and do some more side quest stuff. If that goes fast and quickly, then maybe we'll do something else after that. But I don't count on it. See you guys then. Peace.